If you are a fan of the original Teen Titans series, you probably remember Red X, and you probably always questioned who the hell was under that mask, since it was never actually revealed in the original series. But to jog the memories of anybody who doesn't completely remember it, Red X was an identity that Dick Grayson took up for a short period of time in the Teen Titans cartoon, before the mantle was taken up by another character, and we never actually found out who that character was. There are theories about it, but I'm not really trying to get into that right now. I'm only trying to get into the facts. We never thought that we would actually have his identity revealed, but we technically did. It's confusing. I recommend not skipping around in this video, as I'm trying to keep it as short as possible, but it is more complicated than it initially seems. We all know who the original character was. It was Dick Grayson, Nightwing. The mystery has always been about who the second guy is, since we never actually found out who he was. But we do know who the fourth one is. And I hear you, what the hell are you talking about? What, fourth? Bro, were we watching the same Teen Titans? Obviously didn't happen in the Teen Titans animated series, but in a comic book that released about 2 years ago. It's funny because I haven't seen anybody talk about this for whatever reason. I actually wanted to make this video like almost a year ago, but I just never got around to it. I've had the thumbnail sitting in my drive for a while. So without further ado, the guy under the Red X mask is Brick Pederoso. And I hear you. What the who? Who's Brick Pet? What the? So this random Archie's mystery looking guy is basically just some random character who was introduced in the Titans Academy comics. He's very unimportant and I couldn't give less of an F about him. What is the interesting part about this is that the original Red X, well I guess technically the second Red X, or the one we actually give a damn about, is in the exact same comic with him. We still don't know who that is. The writers basically revealed that they didn't feel like it was their place to reveal who was under the Red X mask, and so they had to basically just do whatever the hell this was. So I'm basically just gonna summarize who Brick Pederoso is. Brick was basically just this orphan who was adopted into this family that was basically grooming kids to be goons for the Black Mask, until he was found by the second Red X, the one we actually give a damn about. Somehow he was convinced that Dick Grayson was his father, who abandoned him, which, I'm sorry, isn't Dick Grayson like 27 in the comics? Like, what? This guy's not even in his 30s. I don't know what's going on. And wasn't Starfire a teenager like a few years ago? You know what? I'm not even gonna get into it. Brick, who I don't even think has superpowers, is basically convinced to infiltrate the Titans Academy and basically annoy and disturb the students until they drop out. And then he dies in Nightwing's arms after Nightwing tells him that he's not actually his father. Which, how do you think Nightwing is your dad? Either way, listen, this video was something else. If you liked it, subscribe, like the video, I guess, comment down below what you think of this, because I think this is BS.
You know this. He says his name's Beyonce. He's static.
Shut your ass up. You don't even belong here. Shut your